Most great golfers get great compression, great stability through impact. They have this lovely shaft lean, the ball turf contact, and the ball flight is piercing straight. Today, I would like to share with you 3 great drills, 3 great processes, if you like, that are going to allow you to control that position. These are 3 anti-flip drills. So flip will be where your hands do this too much through impact, so we get too much extension in this lead wrist. So we're going to share with you today 3 great drills that are going to get you ultimate control with your wrists through the ball. We'll give you that feeling. I'm just curious. I would love to have the feeling they have every time I hit a golf ball. I get it sometimes, I don't get it all the time. Again, you need to work on these drills and develop those feels so it becomes automatic, part of your natural play. So if you're interested in that, keep watching to learn how. So what we're talking about today is achieving more like this position, the shaft lean position, the de-lofting club, as opposed to this kind of scoopy action through the golf ball. And I would say 99% of the golfers I would coach would be too scoopy through the ball, and I certainly am guilty of that as well. I get too scoopy and I'll get a few shots per 10 that feel crazy good, and that's what we're after today, make that happen consistently. Now the reason why it happens generally is because of poor body mechanics, poor kinematic sequence we call it. So the body shuts down too early and the acceleration then happens too early in terms of the chain with the hands. Sometimes it can happen because of things like poor playing. So if you're coming over the top, you might scoop the ball to stop it curving to the right. So sometimes it's cause and effect, and sometimes it's due to conceptual stuff, and sometimes it's just the fact you haven't trained these skills enough. Now, some of the best players in the world wouldn't have trained them either. It would be quite natural for them. And sometimes it can be caused by environmental things. So where they grew up, how they started to practice, you know, the concepts in their head from the word go will make them achieve better wrist action through the ball. Ultimately, what we're looking for is more wrist flexion at contact with a body that is opening up through the hitting zone, so the wrists are delaying their max acceleration till the last moment. Then the wrist will certainly extend in the fall through. So drill number 1, and it's a toughie. We're going to use a towel and a smart ball. You can use obviously a different ball and place it further down your arms, but the smart ball for me works the best. So the idea here, quite simply, is we're going to use the towel to get the body connection and to get us moving our body aggressively through the golf ball. The smart ball to keep our arms in a structured fashion, and we're going to feel like our wrists stay nice and solid and firm through the hit as we do it. So take your club, make a few swings, it'll feel very wooden. That's essentially what we're trying to feel, is a little bit more kind of solidness and structure to our arms and wrists. Don't try and hit the balls too far, but try and give it body speed. So I've got the ball teed up just to make it a little easier. And that one was sweeter than that. It's probably gone about 120 yards or so. Felt very wooden, as I said it probably would do, but that would get me certainly moving my body more correctly and the hands and arms more passive. Exactly what we're looking for. Great drill to do that. Give this one a go to start off with. Drill number 2, and this is one I use a lot with players. It's kind of easy because people tend to have an alignment rod. You can use wooden dowel if not. But you can place the alignment rod like so. So you've got about, I don't know, 30 inches sticking above the shaft. So it's against my body like so. Take your grip. This is the awkward bit, how it feels. This will stick, you know, against your fingers. And if I do a flippy action here, you'll notice this stick hits my hips. So we want it ideally to be in a way that it would never hit our hips. So again, small swings, really trying to feel we're overdoing this wrist flexion, this shaft lean look. Again, driving it hopefully with the body as much as we can to again support that, to give us that structure. That's important. It's difficult though. Make sure you do some practice swings first, some rehearsals. Take your setup as you would do normally. And start off with low power and build up the speed. And eventually you can build this up to full swing. Now when you go to the full swing with it, let the hands recock and let the stick point over to left field. That would be ideal. That'll get you, again, resetting those wrists correctly, again, with nice width and structure, which is important too. Now, drill number 3, probably the hardest one. So we're worked up to this one. They're all pretty hard. They should all make you feel different and make you moving a different way. And that's important. But this is probably the hardest one. It's what I call the Voodoo drill, or the passenger drill. So you can take your lead hand only, take your trail hand and place it on the shaft like so. So the hand, the fingers of the hand are actually off the shaft, just like that. We're going to push the shaft with our trail hand through impact. Again, you can't hit this with any power. Again, you can build up to faster swings, but this is pretty tough. Practice swings first. Try and keep the hand pushing the shaft, like so, and then go into the ball. Definitely the toughest of the lot. So there you have it, 3 drills that are going to make you feel more solid, make your hands feel consistently in the right place through the hitting zone, which will give you that penetrating, great pureness of strike, just like the best players in the world would achieve. Some of them, unfortunately for us, achieve that quite naturally. And we don't, unfortunately. We have to work at it to maintain that and get that. But these drills work with most of the players I would work with and make a real difference to their golf. Give them a try and let me know down below how you get on. Also, post any questions or comments. I'd also like to invite you to follow me or subscribe to the channel so I can help and improve and guide you through some steps that are going to make a difference in your golf. So if you've enjoyed the video, please click like and share the video. I hope to see you back here at the Forest of Arden real soon.